What up, y'all? This is Chris Rivers, Dragons Up, and you are rocking with the Juan Ayala Show with the chancletas go huepa.
Chris Rivers on the way. Let's go. Okay, this is the morning show for the millennials. This is the Juan Ayala Show. Shout out to TuRitmo.com. Don't forget, follow us at TuRitmo_ and hashtag us at TuRitmo. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at TheRealPlatanoMan. For those waking up right now, you're late to work, get it together. And shout out to everybody tuning in right now. So dime lo que pasa, que vola, entonces, que konnichiwa, año, ni hao, vive, shalom, wagwan, benvindu. Muli shani. Good day. Wagwan, and what's poppin'? This is the Juan Ayala Show. This is what we do.
Yes.
From Monday to Friday. I know it's Monday, but we treat it like a Friday here, okay?
Yes.
We got the world famous, the world renowned, the legendary, the live dragon himself.
Chris Rivers, baby.
Chris motherfucking Rivers in the building. Round of applause, everybody.
Man. Oh, man. Energy is different.
Oh, my God. Positive vibes, man. Listen,
big time.
I've been listening to your album.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Yo, yeah, you think?
It's a problem. It's
a
crazy.
nuisance.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Oh, my God.
I appreciate it, man. That's what's up.
I know that you're in and out of the studio all day, constantly.
All the time.
You're
all
working 25/8.
You look, yeah, essentially.
How many tracks didn't make this album?
I would say we have in the vault like over 100 records that people haven't heard. But as far as the ones that we considered for this one, it was probably like maybe 7, 8 that like we was like battle, like, you know what I'm saying, like piecing together the right ones. But we had extra, but we didn't want to make it too long. So I would say it was about 7, 8 extra ones that was like, nah, we ain't gonna put that up.
Damn, man. The more and more I read about you,
Right,
and research you, because you know we do our homework here at the Juan Ayala Show.
I like that.
I was talking to Elmer about this earlier, and you know, the life you lived is so crazy. It's like, it's either, if anybody else would have lived the life you lived, they would have ended up dead or in jail.
Oh man, yeah, it does happen a lot. I think the jail would have been more likely because I mean, I did dodge death a few times, I would say that, but it's definitely one of those things where you had to remain positive and,
right,
and hope and keep focused because you got your eye on the streets, you might stay there.
Aside from the grittiness, from the environment that you had to get through, do you feel any kind of like animosity or kind of like you feel disrespected looking at all these upcoming mumble rappers that are like 16 and even like popped the cherry yet and already like being glorified when you've been taking the right steps?
Right.
They've literally been taking the wrong steps and being glorified from it. Some rappers have even gone as far as becoming famous from like doing crazy things as far as like hitting women, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna throw nobody under the bus.
Right.
Famous Dex, Extentacion, Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, I don't feel any animosity towards the, especially towards the people, because it's like this is the game that we're playing. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the industry. This is the masses, and you got to realize like, yo, like I want to be, you know, I want to be respected, of course, but I also need to learn how to be effective. Whether they're not respected or not, they are effective and they're winning the game. You know what I'm saying? And they're playing the game for their own reason. So you can't get mad at the person for winning the game regardless of how they do it. You know what I'm saying? But more so, I'm more, you know, I wouldn't, disappointed is not the targeted word, but it's in that area, disappointed at like the mind state of the masses to what they cater to and what they consider to be something that they want to support. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not saying like people's personal characters, but just the musical content itself, like the artistic, you know, prevalence is like completely like deprived. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, it makes it harder for real like artists and people with skill sets to make it. But at the same time, it's like this is just one of those things. It's like if you want to be great, you got to do great things, and you got to face opposition and overcome it. Yeah. And this is just one of those situations. I got to learn how to make being me something that the masses would appeal to. So I got to learn how to switch it up, still be myself, still be lyrically better than most people, but learn how to be effective enough in this sort of demographic to appeal to them. So it's just another challenge. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel any animosity. I'm just calculating and you know, figuring that path, and we doing it, man. It's happening.
Yeah, baby. So another bueno que está, pero lo más bueno que se sigue poniendo. We're gonna get into it real quick, okay? I know you guys been waiting for this. Shout out to the hippie crew for this amazing hat. I'm sponsored, bitch. And shout out to Chris Rivers in the building, rocking with us.
Yes, we here.
So we played your music. We're gonna keep playing your music.
Okay.
Nothing but bangers. Freshly squeezed, brand new music from his album DeLorean.
Yes. Oh.
From my email to your eardrum. Chris Rivers, baby, the Juan Ayala Show.
Chris Rivers, go get that DeLorean. You hear the keys. What's the producer's name one time?
212.
212. Shout out to 212. Known to break bones with a poem straight off the dome. Pat the chrome, my chromosomes cold, coded in microphones. I'm a holy soldier, hold your toaster and don't come closer. I overdose ya, the rap killer and comatosa. The executionist Chris spitting ludicrous shit like who could persist. I body more guys than a crucifix. When I was 5 years old, pops had the Glocks in the stove. Running around with F-150s, dodging cops in the cold. Stacking Feta green, double platinum magnums and leather scenes. Stack more cheddar better than fellas who's praising Elohim. All for the love of rap, money that crack, money that pack, money packing max and back of the act. Money niggas act funny but no ha-ha shit. I've been broke since age 6, now on some rah-rah shit. About to get it back, words I rap, words that crack. Earth niggas stack, birds collapse, words the rap. Nerd fucking rap, nerd about to get it like crack. Worth and niggas spit like he vomited comments. How that's purge, I got the hustle in my veins, got the muscles in my brains. Ain't no puzzles in this game, you put in work or stay the same. See the sleepless nights, seeking mice and I ain't eating right. I don't want to wait until I die broke to see the light. I want rapid rap, some cataracts, spit words like acrobats. Rich listen, it gives you cataracts. My mama want the mansion by the body of water, so I body this verse and then I'll body your daughter. Sexually, I'm on the road to riches, bitches and equity, talking Swiss bank accounts, making Swisses and enemies. And I got the energy and the remedy and the entity that got the memories of everybody combined. And then my mind is aligned with Equinox and the no beatbox. It's on the beat with 212. That's the instrumental, and the shit is off the top. It's always hitting mentals, and you could throw me words. I don't need no written pencils.
Okay.
And it's serious. Come on, I got the shit that's like delirious.
TuRitmo.
Eddie Murphy, TuRitmo. What's that mean? But I got chichos and I'm mean and I'm still fat and que lindo. That's what shorty's calling me. And I just balling these jaws and I'm dropping them. Draws, I'll be dropping them. Balls, I'll be shotting them.
Rap about
Straight up
Korea.
in the who? Rap about Korea. Oh, is it the north or the south? I still got all the clout. It's nuclear warfare. They got nuclear warheads and spreading the gore, more dead. And I'm feeling all dread because Trump in office. And I'm like, he needs to get off this. And I'm like, off the top. And I'm seeing all the corpses that's spreading from
White
his
supremacy.
decisions. White supremacy. Fuck the Confederates. My energy is like they degenerates. And I don't give a fuck. And I shoot them and they just felt this shit. Cause I would do that. Praise the valley. Black power. Everything. Melanated people. We shall devour the hate and regurgitate and spit out the love. You know I do it. Spreading peace like I was made of a dove. And niggas got all that shit. And I'm not wearing the glove like it was OJ. I'm so K. I'm not okay. I'm like superb. And niggas know I got 2 verbs and 3 pronouns. I'm profound. Niggas know I broke ground with sonar. And I'm like a dolphin with the clicks. And I'm often with the shits. And I'm like off the top. It's like I'm breaking bricks with these words. It's 10,000 pound fists. I'm so superb. I'm like a bird flying, flipping bricks on blocks. Niggas crying, niggas dying. I'm just styling on them. I'm just wilding on them. It's like wilding out with Nick Cannons. Talking shit, you get nicked with cannons. Wait till the beat drops. I'm flipping magic like Houdini. You can't see me.
Emporia.
Catch the beat, Emporia. In an emporium. Cause I'm like adoring them. Historium of rap game. And niggas know I got the shit that like claps brains and slap mains. And lying in the jungle. Always fucking humble but never crumble like diamonds. Niggas know when I be rhyming. I'm a dragon just like lions roaring. Roaring what I meant to say. Bet I spray. Everything I do I get better every day. I'm
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Shout out to Beerus. That's the god of destruction. Niggas is punching. Niggas is loving. Niggas is fronting. I don't give a fuck. I'm like Whis. The Grand Priest. The Angels. The Omni King. Niggas know I'm hitting every angle and deleting universes. Using all of my verses. And I'm seriously watching it. It's like episode 104. I don't know if you fully up to date, but that shit is getting the war. Niggas in the tournament. I don't give a fuck. The beat, I'm just burning it and turning it around like turntables. I turn fables to reality. Nigga, no fiction in my writings. Everything I do, you know I'm spitting fucking premonitions. I'm living it. Everything I do, I'm like flipping it like spatulas. Niggas know I got many hands. I'm like tarantula. Shout out to Guile. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Ryu. And niggas know I got the shit that's kicking like the bayou. And everything I do, I'm like, read my bio. I do get shorty you can. Everything you know, I'm muting. That's not a word, but shout out to my nigga Abel. Shout out to my nigga Akuma. He's also in Tekken 7. And you know I be like the ruler. Leave you with one eye like Rick the Ruler. Niggas know I do you like a Super Saiyan. Super Saiyans inside of my lines. That's how I do it combined with stars and shine.
Hipsters.
I'm not that, but I like the concepts of niggas doing things that other people aren't doing. But you gotta stay true to yourself and not a true and always flowing like the fluids that be flowing in my mind. How I do it so sublime. How I do it and you niggas looking sour like a lime was just squeezed up on your tongue. I'm the motherfucking son upon the son of Tony Montana's son. And I don't give a fuck how I do it like a nun. Don't give a fuck. You get it? Like a nun is celibate. celibate, and I just sell a bit of CDs outside my pocket, outside of my trunk. That's gorilla market, and niggas know I got gorillas with the mosh pits and
the MTA.
The MTA. I don't take trains no more. I drive like every day. That's why I was late, but I respect it, and you can't neglect it. But they raising prices, and niggas get just stressing, cause I'm like, damn, $3. I remember when it was like 120, 125 when I was going to school, and I would take a ride on the bus, and I would arrive and still feel good, cause I ain't spent too much money, and I was like $3, and I'm wishing I could die every time I swipe, and that's just fucked up. They got rats, they got fires in the system, niggas committing suicide because they just ain't living, and they jumping in the tracks and get electrified from third rails. I'm like in third hell level. Shout out to Dante Inferno. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the inferno when I'm rapping, and you fertile cause you niggas get pussied up. I don't give a fuck. I'm just pushing up the bar level. I don't give a fuck. I'm like a hard shovel digging down in devil's pits, and everything I do, you know it's relevant. Shout out to the president, not the last one, Obama. This current one, he got no relevance. My etiquette is heaven sent. Everything I do, you know, it's like what's the word that rhymes with it? I couldn't think of it, but I don't give a fuck. There's just a sink of shit. I'm washing all these niggas up, washing all these niggas fuck.
Laundromats.
In the laundromat, that's how I do my clothes. You know I rose up out the ground like a concrete with the rose, like Tupac said. You know I got grows, and it's always gross cause I'm grotesque, and niggas know I got shit that's like Bowflex. I just be kicking it, ripping it, killing it. A murderous. You know I just murdered it, the burglared it. I stole all the flows from 90s nostalgic hip hop, and then I made it myself. My mama, she got chancletas. She threw it around the whole block, and it said wepa. Hit me right in my head. That's how she kept me in line, and I don't give a fuck. That's how I fucking rose like a dime, like 25. That's how I do it. When I arrive, the stars align, the skies get blackened. That's what I meant to say. It literally happened. It rained when I went up off the top of my brain. That's
Game of Thrones.
Shout out to Khaleesi. That's my wife. I really hope that one day she could see me. And Khal Drogo's dead, so you know it's like not really a big deal. She could suck on my dragon pee-pee.
Power!
With the dragon. I don't really watch Power that
Insecure.
much. Shout out to 50 Cent. Insecure. That's what I never feel. I'm so secure. That's what I forever preach for you niggas, and you like a seal cause you inside of the water while I'm flowing, and everything you do, I'm like a river. You know I just deliver. That's my last name, and you niggas shiver like the winter is present. Yeah, winter is coming. Back to Game of Thrones, and I'm just coming cause I'm gave your bitches all the bones. Oh, and the beat switch. My thesis. I'm like Jesus.
We got Chris Rivers in the building, baby.
Yeah, in the building.
We got Chris Rivers, the legendary, the world famous.
Yes.
It's a problem right now, the Juan Ayala Show, baby.
This is fun. Yeah, stand clear of the closing doors, please. I want real women, no more whores, please. That's hard to find. I got inside my mind, I got lines that's forming, brainstorming. How I do, I'm like a stormtrooper. You know I got shit that's like all to do ya. I'm like, Kama Sutra, fucking niggas up. I got the shit that might just shoot ya, Kama Sutra. That's how it gets back. It's 360s, no 360 deals when you with me. I don't give a fuck. I'm like Whitney, Bobby. Everything I do, it's not a hobby. I'm killing it, killing shit. Literate, illiterate. Niggas ain't reading it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just believing it like churches, Vatican. Everything I do, you know what's happening. Dragging in the motherfucking booth. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to my motherfucking mom for creating me. I got the shit that's like basically better than anything that you could print on laser CDs, and everything I do, you know I'm like, baby creation. That's metaphors and how I do it. I'm just blazing like I'm lighting blunts. I might just punt and kick it off the field goal. You know I got the shit that's like a real flow. It's like an ocean combined with a Trojan. Not that's the horse that's going into Troy. I don't know if you've seen it. Brad Pitt. It's hard to catch the beat, but I don't give a fuck. I just rap it. My tactics are like mathematics and magic. That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. Wow. I appreciate it.
Wow. That was 10 minutes.
Wow. Thank y'all, man.
So, when you got into the music,
right,
was it just like because of genetics, hereditary, and you already felt the vibe, you already knew that it was like the right direction to go, or it was something that you thought you might land somewhere else, and then you ended up doing the music?
It was always something that like it's fair because I always felt obligated to do it. Like at first I wanted to do it, but I realized like I'm still a kid, like when I was young. But I've always been poetically inclined. Like I guess the mind state, like music has like a mind state to it. I think I have my father's mind state, so I see the world differently, and I'm good with words, so I'm able to articulate it and give it to people. But my first dream was to be a superhero. Then I wanted to be an astronaut, and then I wanted to be a boxer. I'm really into space. I got a whole space sleeve. Like I wanted to be an astronaut. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, but like yeah, like music, I fell in love with it more so like as I started doing it. But after high school, I started seeing a lot of people going to college, which is dope, go to college. And I saw a lot of them getting 9-to-5s, but a lot of them were doing it and miserable because they were just following the set path that society lays out and not their hearts.
Right,
and I didn't want
right.
to do that. So I was like, you know what? What's the one thing that I love? Like, what do I want to do? And the only thing that I love me back my whole life consistently besides my mother is music. You know what I'm saying?
The Juan Ayala Show, Chris Rivers, baby.
Yeah.
The second one.
This cash is yours.
That was deep as fuck,
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
for real.
Go to TuRitmo.com to get all the good stuff. We in here, baby. Dragons up.